Hello, travelers and English learners. Welcome back to English Journey Channel, the place where your English takes flight. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Alex. Whether you're traveling abroad or just want to sound confident in airports, today's episode is packed with practical English expressions, real-life dialogues, and useful tips.
Exactly. Today, we're going to guide you step by step through airport English, from arriving at the airport, checking in, going through security, to boarding your flight, and even dealing with connecting flights.
By the end of this episode, you'll know how to speak confidently, understand announcements, and handle tricky words like boarding pass, connecting flight, and zone.
All right, Alex, let's start our journey.
Okay, picture this. You just arrived at the airport. What's the first thing you usually do?
The very first step is usually check-in. You either go to the airline counter or use a self-check-in kiosk. This is where you confirm your flight, check your luggage, and get your boarding pass.
Right. And the boarding pass is like your permission slip to get on the plane. It tells you your seat number, gate, boarding time, and zone.
Yes, a lot of learners get confused with the word boarding. It just means getting on the airplane. And the zone is the group of passengers that boards together. For example, Zone 1 boards first, then Zone 2, and so on.
Exactly. And don't forget, if you have luggage to check, you hand it over here. Otherwise, you're ready to go to security.
Now we're at the security checkpoint. This is where airport staff make sure passengers and luggage are safe.
You'll show your boarding pass and passport, and then put your bags on the conveyor belt for X-ray scanning.
And remember to remove electronics like laptops, tablets, liquids, and any metal items from your pockets.
Staff may say things like, "Please remove your laptop from your bag." "Empty your pockets." "Step forward." "Arms up, please."
It sounds complicated, but don't worry. Just follow their instructions slowly and everything will be fine.
Also, keep in mind that security is usually the most confusing part for English learners because of the instructions, but it's always simple English, short and direct.
After security, you enter the departure area. Here you can grab a coffee, use Wi-Fi, or shop. But most importantly, you need to find your gate.
You can check your boarding pass or look at the departure screens to find the gate.
Announcements are important too. You might hear, "Attention passengers on flight 215 to Los Angeles, your gate has changed to C17. Always pay attention."
And if you're confused, just ask, "Excuse me, could you tell me where gate C17 is?"
Polite and clear. You'll usually get directions like, "Go straight ahead and turn left, just past the coffee shop."
Now that you're at the gate, you might have some time to wait. This is a great chance to practice English in small conversations.
Exactly. You can ask someone, "Is this seat taken? What time does boarding start?" Or order a coffee. "Can I get a cappuccino to go, please?"
Also, listen to announcements. You'll hear, "Now boarding passengers in Zone 1. Final call for Flight 356 to Miami."
Final call means the plane is about to leave. You should go to the gate immediately.
Hey listeners, if you're enjoying this lesson, don't forget to subscribe to English Journey Channel.
Yes, we post weekly lessons to help you speak English confidently in real-life situations, from travel to business and daily conversations.
Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a lesson. All right, back to our airport journey.
When your zone is called, show your boarding pass and passport to the gate staff.
Then you'll walk through the jet bridge, which connects the gate to the airplane. Once inside, find your seat and store your carry-on luggage in the overhead bin.
If you need help, ask politely. "Excuse me, could you help me find my seat? Can I store my bag here?"
Flight attendants may give instructions like, "Fasten your seatbelt," "Turn off electronic devices," "Put your seat in the upright position."
Now, let's talk about connecting flights. A connecting flight is when you need to change planes to reach your final destination.
For example, flying from New York to Miami with a stop in Atlanta. Atlanta is your connection.
When you land, look for signs that say transfers or connecting flights. If you're unsure, ask, "Excuse me, where do I go for my connecting flight to Miami?"
Simple, clear English, and it works every time.
Once you reach your final destination, you go through immigration, then baggage claim, and finally, customs.
Immigration checks your passport and visa. Baggage claim is where you collect your luggage, and customs ensures you're not bringing restricted items.
A simple question at customs might be, do you have anything to declare? Just answer honestly.
Jessica, do you remember your first time using airport English abroad?
Yes, I got confused by connecting flight and thought it meant Wi-Fi.
I almost missed my flight because I didn't understand boarding zone.
That's why listening, asking politely, and knowing vocabulary is so important. Let's quickly recap the steps. Arrive early, 2 to 3 hours before flight, check in and get boarding pass, go through security checkpoint, find your gate, wait and listen for boarding announcements, board your plane, follow flight attendant instructions, handle connecting flights if needed. Arrival, immigration, baggage claim, and customs.
Follow these steps, and airport English will feel much easier.
Confidence is key. Knowing what to expect and understanding airport vocabulary makes you calm and ready.
Every trip becomes a chance to practice real-life English.
And remember to subscribe to English Journey channel for more practical English lessons.
Until next time, this is Alex.
And Jessica, signing off. Safe travels and happy learning.
Goodbye.